Right, hello, hopefully this is working alright. So I've got the headset and it arrived today. So I've got that on at the moment. So the sound quality is much better than doing it through my TV, but I don't know how this will sound to people on the microphone yet. And I'll have to probably turn the game volume down a little bit because it's a bit too loud at the moment through the headset, but we'll sort that out in a minute. So hopefully this stream showed up. Now which of these turns down the... Is that the microphone one? Which one's the headset one? Is that... Yeah, I think that's the game volume in my ear, that switch. So let's turn that down a bit. Right, good. Right, so hopefully that sounds good. So yeah, I had ordered one of those Turtle Beach headsets that people recommended, and I've liked it so far. I was giving it a full charge, so it's just being used now. So when I've got this turned on, obviously all the audio's going through this microphone and, things. It's a USB rechargeable headset. So it's got a little USB dongle that goes in the PS5. It doesn't use the PS5 controller. So basically, you just turn it on and off on the PS5 when you want to use it, which is quite convenient. So it means I don't actually have to move any cables around other than when I charge the headset up. So in Demon's Souls, since I was last playing it, I've done all of the levels except for the last Boletarian level and the last boss in Stonefang Tunnel. Everything else I've done. I've done all of Latria, I've done all of the Shadowmen Realm, and I've done all of the Plague Place, Valley of Defilement. What I'm doing at the moment is actually just grinding a bit, because I want to get some more souls to do some more leveling up, just to try and make some levels a bit easier. Yeah, the good news is my COVID... I'll do a video on it, actually, because it might interest people. But my COVID symptoms, again, are a bit less today. So I've not been infectious for a while, but at least today they're... I've barely even got a sore throat anymore. I've got a bit of lethargy, and that's about it. I'll go back to the chat in a second when I've killed these manta rays. £17 for an ECBA plate. Bloody hell, that's a good price. Yeah, I would not complain about getting an ECBA plate for £17, seeing as most people charge £50 to £100 per plate for those. Alright, AK. Yeah, even if it's a little worn in the corners, it's still going to ballistically stand up as what it's meant to do. And considering the price, even if it was like shards on the ECBA, I'd probably still pay that for it, because you could just tape them back together. Alright, Peach. Hope you're alright. So today I just walked the dogs, and then one of my mates came round, because he's COVID-free, and he wanted to play with some of my radioactive samples. So that was quite fun. He really liked Carbon-14, because Carbon-14 is quite interesting. It's not very dangerous, but it's quite interesting. It's not on PC, Peach. I assume you mean when you get more, like, storage space on your PS5. Like, hard drive space. But yeah, sadly, it's, PS3 and PS5 only, Demon's Souls. It's one of the few games that really made me want to get a PS5, the remake of this. Right, are there any crystal lizards still alive down there? There's no more of the manta rays, are there? I ought to really get the Storm Ruler sword and see if it's more efficient than using a bow here. Come back here. Ah, I got away. Damn it. How many souls do I need to the next level? 47, so I need to do this at least once more. Things up there, isn't it? The Archstone, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I ought to get a new PC hard drive, because I've been finding how big loads of games are getting now. I'm using my PC hard drive uploads, you know, really quickly now. I've not bought a camera yet for the PS5, because I was reading stuff where you need to buy very specific webcams for them to work on the PS5, other than the Sony ones. So I've specifically avoided doing it, because I want to get like the best option one for the price, rather than spend loads of money for a console like only one. Right, Storm Ruler. That's what I wanted to get, Storm Ruler.
I was worried sick.
Alright, that can go in there. I don't know how these are organised, so I'm just going to have to look through all of them. There we go, Storm Ruler.
We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf.
Alright, Flazzy. I did see your video the other day, and also thank you for your donation. I really appreciate that, the one you did on, what's it called, Ko-fi the other day. Alright, let's see the Storm Ruler again, because I haven't used that in a while. No, the only Crossman gun I had was the, Nitro Venom. I still own it, but it's not very accurate now because of the damaged barrel. Alright, see if Storm Ruler is actually better than using the bow. Yeah, I'm using it at the moment, Flazzy. I don't know if you can notice the difference with the... one hit kills them, at least. Oh, yeah, that definitely beats the bow, because it hits multiple ones of them at once. Yeah, that makes this much faster. Yeah, I'm totally clear of COVID now. I've still got a couple, like, blocked nose type symptoms, but I'm negative on all the tests now for it. Right, Flazzy, the headset I got, I'll look at the box to tell you the exact model, is a Turtle Beach Stealth 600 Gen 2, which seems pretty damn good. So it's like a rechargeable wireless one that you plug in via a USB dongle. And then, once it's plugged in via the USB dongle, you basically just, you know, just use it wirelessly, basically. Yeah, hopefully I'll be at 100k by the end of January or February. Might have been a dumb idea what I just did. I don't know if I ever used the Storm Ruler for that boss battle, Rich. I know the one you mean when you're in like those ruins. But I don't know if I actually did it with Storm Ruler, if I just fought him with the regular sword. You know, like one of my regular weapons. Right, is that all of them? Good. Alright, now let's sort out those crystal lizards. Actually, I won't shoot them from here, I'll run up and try and get them closer. Yeah, he's running now, right. I forgot this works against every enemy on this. It's a pretty underpowered way of using it. Might as well use the bow now. There we go. Yorm, yeah, it's like Yorm the Giant or Yorm the Silent Chief, whatever it's called. Yeah, I know the one you mean. No, you can't get this on Xbox. It's a PlayStation exclusive because Sony owns the rights to Demon's Souls, which is why there was never a PC release of it. Unlike Dark Souls, for example. Alright, okay, let's go back and level up. Notice that the contractor, the only bit of your comment that showed up said gaming.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul and mind, key to life's ether.
Might as well just keep doing strength and dexterity.
Let strength be granted so the world might be made.
Yeah, that was the exact reason, Rich, was because Sony wouldn't let them do a Demon's Souls 2 and make it multi-platform, so they made Dark Souls instead.
May thy strength.
Which is why you've got things like Blight Town instead of the Valley of Defilement, you know, Undead Burg instead of the Palace of Boletaria and all that sort of stuff. But it is basically just a copy and paste. Like, I like Dark Souls, but I definitely think Demon's Souls is the better game because it's got most of the original ideas in it.
You come back alive.
Alright, let's do those manta rays again using this sword, just so I can get a load of easy XP to level up one of my other stats again, just because I'm going to really need it for the last 2 levels I've not done yet. The funny thing is, the Dragon God isn't that hard, it's just I can't be asked to like do the stealth mechanics very well, so it's harder than it should be. Yeah, I've not played Chivalry 2. I played the first Chivalry in, what's it called, Wardband, something like that. I'm trying to remember its name, the one that's like Chivalry. Mordhouse, that's it, Mordhouse. Right, is that all of them? Because we still need another 9k souls, so I might as well respawn at the thing and then do it again. Yeah, and only crystal lizards still left, because if there are, I'll get all of those just to store the ores. I might have killed all their respawns now. Yeah, I think I've got all the crystal lizards now. Right. Because, yeah, the weird thing is, unlike Dark Souls, the crystal lizards in this respawn a couple of times. I think it's like 2 to 3 times each. So you can kill them multiple times, but they do eventually disappear. Can I do it without looking at them? Alright, cool, yeah. Okay, that might work quite well. So when they're coming in like... that doesn't really hit them then. Like that one did, but... Alright, let me just get rid of the person spamming like some sort of dodgy link that I get on every single game stream now. There we go. Yeah, I was not a massive fan of Battlefield 1. Some of the campaigns in Battlefield 1 are alright. I just didn't like the fact that it was meant to be World War 1 with like loads of modern sort of guns in it. I know they're not meant to be modern guns, but they're certainly not World War 1 guns in the Battlefield 1 sort of story in the multiplayer.
I can forge weapons for you. You come back alive.
Then touch the demon. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Might as well just do dexterity again.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be part of.
Right. Shall I try and do the last Boletaria level, or shall I try and do the last Stonefang Tunnel level? I don't mind. But oh, so is it just probably a general YouTube spam thing now? Yeah, it's probably just people like spamming YouTube at the moment. If you're in the UK, it will just have to be the standard two-tone thing unless you have a license. Bear in mind, you can legally own a Riff without a license. It's just people can't legally sell them you. It's a bit of a weird thing. Alright, let me just try Dragon God again, even though I'm absolutely shit at doing Dragon God, because it's the one where you're meant to use stealth, and I can't really remember how you're meant to do it. Okay, so let's change that ring to the Thief's ring, which will at least make it a bit easier. Thief ring, there we go. And I don't want Storm Ruler first, I just want my falchion. Try fire defense, but he's not attacking me with fire at the moment, he just punches me. I think it's meant to be an invincible spot, isn't it, here? Yeah, as Dan said, look at the VCRA. But again, it doesn't. Some of it applies to shops, not the people buying the gun. I'm just turning the headset down a bit because that's a bit loud. Next killer. Saying this is the boss I really hate because it's not when you actually have to fight, it's just you have to keep stealthing it when he's not looking at you. Is that bit there, Jar? That's the wrong one. What? No, I'm dead instantly. This is why I fucking hate this boss, because he just one hit kills you. Don't know if I can even be asked to try and do it actually. Let's do not Latry, let's do Boletaria, even though it's the one you're technically meant to do last. I find Dragon God a lot more frustrating in all honesty, because it's not how good you are at like rolling and everything else, it's just hoping he doesn't spot you when you're doing your moves. King's Tower. Better Chaos was even worse, wasn't it, Rich? When I said the Man-Eaters are the worst Souls game boss, I forgot Better Chaos. Better Chaos is a load of fucking shit when you're playing this game. But yes, Better Chaos is just randomly hit by a tentacle and knocked into a pit sort of boss. Oh yeah, I've swapped from the Rapier to a Falchion, by the way, because I really like the Falchion in this and how quick it hits. Full Moon Grass. Really don't need the, what's it? It's not equipped here. I don't really need that. Sticky white slime, down to my inventory. I'll just lower my weight as much as possible. I also have a crystal lizard there. It was just basically a Labour thing because of Chavs pointing airsoft guns at people, that's all it was. So it was their justification for saying let's ban loads and loads of stuff and restrict loads and loads of stuff. Yeah, Demon's Souls is my favourite one, as in back on the PS3 when it originally came out. Ooh, Sharpstone. I haven't had any of that in a while. Right, this is going to be quite difficult because there's a Red-Eye Knight in this tower. It's not even this one I'm thinking of, it's the one that comes after this one. They're the easy one, but now there's a Red-Eye Knight that's going to come down from somewhere. Where is he? Because I've got the thief ring on, he might not have spotted me yet. There he is. Dead. As everybody keeps saying, I'll play Elden Ring when it comes out. I'm not really looking at much about it. That's the thing I do. I don't pre-order any games now. If they come out and I like them, that's good. But I'm not going to pre-order anything because lots of shit you pre-order always ends in disappointment. Lizard again. wood stone. Well, that would have been a much better, but again, I think with Demon Souls, they rushed the release, didn't they, before everything was finished, which is why there's loads of broken stuff in it. Again, which doesn't surprise me, but that's just the way games are. But... oh, he's got away. Developers have to basically release stuff before it's actually finished. Where's he? They're just looking over there. Okay. Moon grass, that's pretty useful, but I might as well just store loads of it in my item box now. Those dead. Retrieve. I've still got to deal with that red eye knight up there. I wonder if he can actually run away from this guy. Let me just see. Will he follow you all the way out here, or will he start going back up the stairs? Is he coming, or is he going to turn around in a minute? It's got a decent chase range on in this NPC. Because a lot of them only follow you a little way. Right. Ah, got him. But you have even more stamina for dealing with him. Oh, 6 for Moongrass. That sounds good, Flazzy. Right, so we're past the first really annoying NPC of this level, but I've not even got to the dragon yet that turns up on this level. No, this game has nothing to do with gas masks for obvious reasons. This is the main thing that makes this level really annoying, is the blue dragon. So this is probably going to be one of those games where I end up just getting enough arrows to kill this fucker. And, you know, just literally kill it so I don't have to deal with him for the save game. What does 243 compare to, Flazzy, in terms of power? Is it a bit more powerful than, like, say, 223, like 556, but not as powerful as, like, 762 as in 308? Is it that sort of power? Let's deal with the fat minister. Him dead. So if I keep hitting him for this amount of damage, can I finish him off? I've got 100 arrows. It's going to be pretty tight, isn't it? What about if I hit his head? I might just come back here with like 1,000 arrows with my carry weight, because then I can finish him with that. But otherwise he's going to do that, isn't it? Turn the entire battlements into fiery. Far decaying a bit, which is good. So I guess what I'm just going to do is probably redo this level in a minute and get as many arrows as I can carry on me. Just to basically, because I absolutely hate trying to do this level properly. You have to run past him on this battlement, and then you have to come back when he's like guarding the tower, where he's almost impossible to get past. Yeah, right, let's cheese this boss then. So we'll return to the Nexus. We'll go buy as many arrows as I can possibly carry on me. Sadly, I haven't found any more clear stone or whatever it is to upgrade my bow to the max level, because if I show you, I need a clear stone shard, I think it is. Or it's peril. Because if I do upgrade, yeah, it's quality compound longbow +3 to get to +4 when Peach's message disappears off my screen. I need 3 clear stone chunks and I've only got 2, and I'm just being unlucky at the moment when nobody's dropping clear stone chunks, which would be really helpful. Yeah, it's worth doing, Rich, isn't it, when they're just in a really annoying position. So I've got loads of clearstone shards, but not clearstone chunks. Tell you what I could do first.
You come back alive.
Let me just get some more arrows. Let me send everything to storage I don't need. Don't need you, don't need you. I'm not going to bother using magic, so I'll send all those to storage for the time being. Spice and all that. Send Storm Ruler to storage for the time being. Right. Got some rotten arrows, don't need the heavy bolts, they're wasting my weight. Blue iron like greaves I don't need. Right. Keep all those for the time being. Right, let's go get as many arrows as I can. Then I will have another quick go at just killing some of the NPCs that normally drop the clearstone bits, just in case I luck out and get a bit. Yeah, bad dragon. Prefer bad dragons or ladies though, Peach, in all honesty. Not when I'm having to shoot one.
Oh, hello.
Right, yes, thank you. I would like as many arrows as possible. 556, that's a good number.
Okay, be sure.
So I've currently got 612 arrows on me. I'm just going to kill the Grim Reaper as always down here. Because why not? Right, okay. Now, return to the Nexus. And then what I want to do is quickly go to 1-2 to kill the hoplites, just to see in case I get a bit of soulstone. Which I probably won't, but might as well try it while I'm here. As in you sprayed it on your face? Yeah, that's not good. Oh, this microphone's good. I can hear myself drinking water and popping pills. So it's like an ASMR microphone, but I don't do that shit. That's good to know, I guess. Right, let's just see in case I get any of these proper sharpstone chunks. Shard. Shard. I want a chunk. The Silver Knights are ones that keep shooting at you from like that little balcony to knock you off the bit you have to run across, like the buttress bit in Upper Laundo, whatever it's called. Greater Laundo, I can't remember the name of it now. New Laundo? You know what I mean. Can't remember the name of it now, Rich, but that one where you have to run across that little buttress or whatever it is and they keep shooting at you with the bows. Those bastards. What I will do for a minute is swap the thief ring for that one, the providential ring, raises item discovery, because I want to see if I can luck into getting some hardstone, not hardstone, sharp. Clearstone, was it? Clearstone chunks. Oh, that's good American pride, but yeah, it's not a nice thing, is it? Like I said, compared to some of the illnesses I've had, it's certainly not one that's felt really painful or life-threatening, but it's still like a really fucking annoying thing you don't want to catch. Falchion's fucking amazing. I mean, I really like the rapier, but the falchion's even better. I have to send everything to storage because of all the arrows I've got weighing up my entire inventory. At least you can do that in this version of the game. Is the M83 one the like modern woodland one they used to replace the old Alpenflage like ketchup one? If so, I like that, but I prefer the old red one. It's hard to know though, isn't it? Because modern COVID symptoms are basically just a bad cold. Right, let's just restart this thing just to try one more time to see if I manage to get a bit of sharpstone chunk for my bow, which I could really do with, but I doubt I'm going to get it. Yeah, just to shoot them, because yeah, they're so annoying. I completely get you there, Rich. Because that's the thing, that's the reason I like Demon Souls compared to Dark Souls, is there isn't much in this game that feels like it was made on purpose to piss you off, like bits of Dark Souls. Because I think with Dark Souls, they're like, oh, Demon Souls got famous because we made it really hard, so let's make loads of bullshit difficulty bits in Demon Souls. No, I've never seen the outserts of the GSR. They any good? Pine resin is the one that lets you set your blade on fire, isn't it? Never really bothered using it because it's only useful against the hot lights. I would really like one of those sharpstone chunks or hardstone chunks or whatever it was, stone chunks, so I can finally get my bow up a level. I'd still really like to get one of those, what's it, air arms rifles. It's just at the moment I'm needing to spend my money on practical things, but yeah. In a month or two I might get one of those air arms. Like I said, because I'm really tempted, it's just knowing if there's, you know, real life stuff I don't need to spend money on coming up first. So that's a shard. I don't want a shard, I want a chunk. Shard again. Just want a chunk of is it sharpstone, hardstone? Whichever stone it was, I can't remember now. And again, no, none of the items I wanted. Right, let's change the ring of, Providential ring to the ring of Avarice, and let's farm some, manta rays again. Probably ought to go get Storm Ruler again to do that. Get up another level, and then we'll go do that dragon. Because at least if I get another strength or, dexterity level, at least means I'll do more damage to that dragon per shot, because the bow does scale with my stats. Right, something I'm interested in with this headset, if I turn my microphone thing down, can you still hear the microphone alright? Because I'm not sure if it's how loud the microphone sounds in your own headset, or if it's just the microphone gain volume. So can you still hear my microphone alright now I've turned that down? Because if you can, I'll leave it like this, so it's not like playing in my ear with the sound. Never really got into DayZ, or DayZ if you're American.
I can forge weapons for you. You come back alive.
I was worried sick.
Yeah, let me know if you can still hear me alright, because like I said, I've just done the thing so it's not as loud in my ear, but hopefully it still is the same volume on the PS5. Might as well get rid of that compound short bow for some more weight. Alright, need to get rid of some more stuff. Let's get rid of then all the rotten arrows. And let's get rid of, say, 50 of these, will that be enough? There we go.
We are indebted to you.
Ah, good. So yeah, the other thing on the headphone then is just how loud microphone volume is in your ear then, not how loud it is for other people. That's good to know. Right, flash up. But yeah, this headset does seem good. Do you mean a UFO rather than UDO? Yeah, weird lights in the sky. Alright, hopefully it's not aliens wanting to probe you, Flazzy. Probably American Pride. It probably does lots of things like we were saying the other day. Mostly you never want to get lots of these infections full stop, even if you overcome them. They can generally have lots of long-term effects on your body. I wouldn't worry about it too much, but in general as a human you don't want to catch anything, because most things that you can catch, you know, will have long-term effects on you. That was just a plane. It's the same developer, Bloodborne, so it's like Dark Souls, it's like Bloodborne, it's like all the games FromSoft have made, but this is still my favourite FromSoft game. Oh, it's raining. Don't know, I haven't completed Bloodborne yet. Right, okay, I need 50k to level up, so I need to kill a couple of them again. Let me just go back to the previous thing, actually, because does it work on the earlier levels? The thing I always find weird with planes is if you're out and they don't have all their lights on, that can always make them look weird. No, see, yeah, Storm Rudder only works on that little last bit of the level. Alright, hope you have a successful hunt, Flazzy. I'm just going to be playing this for however long, don't know, at the moment. Right, hopefully 55k is enough to level up. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is good. Right, let's go back to the Nexus then, and then I'll at least get one more level before trying that dragon. Seeing as I can't find the right materials to upgrade my bow, I might as well do a little bit more damage with the bow through level scaling. Also means I get a bit more protection from the enemies. Alright, so strength would give me 213 on that one. That would give me 213. Right, might as well go to that one because it gives me better stat scaling for the time being.
So the world might be men. Art thou made thy
I can forge weapons.
Right, but the good thing is I have now got... I want to change that for my falchion. I have now got 548 arrows to try and kill the dragon with, which I think should be successful. If I got any more crap I can just send to the thing. Yeah, there we go. Elden Ring's not out yet, so I couldn't have played it. As far as I'm aware, it's not out yet anyway. Yeah, I never like the clear outserts, because I know it's to make the mask a bit stronger, but still, it's like clear outserts. If you're going to use an outsert, you might as well have one that does something different. Oh no, I don't want to. Oh, what, like a network test as in like a beta sort of thing, just to see how the servers worked? But no, I'm not playing. Hardstone chunk again, not the materials I need, annoyingly. It's clear stone, isn't it? I want. But, alright, let's deal with these guys. See if I can get to the next bit again. No, I hope you're making that up, but sadly it doesn't surprise me, but they keep going on over and over again about removing crossbow laws. And they never do, so I'm hoping that, again, they don't, but who knows. Oh no, he's coming down to party now. Ah, he was a lot easier this time, I suppose mostly because he didn't, forming grass, 6 of those. Yeah, but again, it doesn't surprise me, but again, I hope nothing comes of it, but... That's the problem in the UK is you'll get a very convenient thing where a crazy person breaks the law in a certain way and then everybody's punished because of it. Right, let's see if I can kill this dragon this time with all the arrows I've got compared to last time. So let's deal with the Fat Minister. Don't know if headshots actually do more damage against them or not. Anyway, that's him dealt with. So right, we'll need to work out where the fire goes to. It's about here. Right, okay, so that's as close as I can get that one. So now I'm just going to keep spamming arrows until the dragon dies. Which is going to be very boring, but I can read and chat with people at the same time. Yeah, I mean, crossbows are harder to license than guns because of how simple they are. If they change laws on crossbows, I really hope it would be a change of, you know, like, from now on the law says this, as opposed to, you know, every retrospective crossbow owner. Right, so yeah, if you want to chat with me in the chat, now's the best time to do it, when I'm just doing a monotonous task of shooting dragons with an arrow over and over and over and over. When you say French swallowtail, do you mean as in like the arrowhead swallowtail, or do you mean something completely different? No, I'd say Demon Souls is easier than Dark Souls. It's less frustrating, at least. There's a couple of bits that are annoying in it, but it was not made to be hard on purpose like Dark Souls was. So it feels more fair. There's lots of GP guide filters all over eBay. I don't own a Flares, sadly, Dan. I'd wear a Fez if I owned one. I think so, Rich. I think you can get arrows that will do bleed effects, and you can also do upgrades that do bleed effects, but I've just done the upgrade that makes it do better stat scaling. You can also do, like, poison upgrades and all that stuff. I think it's actually the rotten arrows that do the poison effects. But I don't think they're really useful. I'm just going to see if I hit there, but I can hit it every time. Because it will do slightly more damage because it's a bit closer. Dragons, but yes. Still go for his leg because it's easy to get rid of the So yeah, I know this is very boring to watch, but it's much easier to just cheese in with loads and loads and loads of arrows. Saying that, I wonder if the, you know, like that pine resin stuff I picked up works on the bow. I don't know. I won't do it right now because I don't want to stop shooting it. But yeah, you're right. That might work, Richard. I like the fire effects on the bow, but... It's getting close to half health now, at least. So anybody got any interesting plans for this week? I'm seeing some family on New Year's Eve, and then I'm off work New Year's Day, because we're closed New Year's Day, then I'm in Sunday, like the 2nd of Jan. That's my plans this week, other than dog walking and all that, business as usual. Yeah, I like the Lego games. Yeah, you mean like the Lego ones where you go around collecting all the stuff and that, and it's sort of semi-open world? Yeah, I know the ones you mean. Alright, he's flown off now, because I've obviously done too much damage to him at that point. So what we'll do now is we'll repair that with the sharpening stone. And I guess I now need to knock all his health down on the next bit I see him as well. Oh, there's no attack. Oh, damn it, right. Quick, get away from him. Quick, yep. Dealt with. Can't do anything in there, I shouldn't know. Oh, sharpstone chunks. Were those the ones I wanted, or was it clear stone? I think it might have been clear stone, but sharpstone chunks are at least useful. This is legendary. Was he looking at the fireplace? I don't know. Right, this next bit's not as hard as it would have been either, because dragon's not back. Right, okay, so now we just do this again, over and over and over and over and over. Assuming I can even hit him at the position I'm in.
Leave the fire breathing. Shine upon my lord.
Oh, this is even less damage now. This is even worse. Hang on. Let me switch this ring to the ring of fire protection. Flame resistance ring. There we go. I'm not sure which way the fire affects him, but I managed to somehow roll through it. Good. Can I hit him directly from a blow here? Or not? What I want to see is, can I get a shot down here where it does more damage? Or not? If we run to that it's weird. Yeah, looks like I won't be able to. I get that 30. Right, let's just keep hitting him from here. It's just basically because if I kill him now, I don't have to ever fight him again, because he doesn't respawn. So it makes sense just to finish him off here. Do you want an original GP5 filter or a safe filter to use with GP5? Because that's two different things. Because there's GP5 filters absolutely everywhere, but I don't know which you actually mean, because, if you wanted a safe alternative filter for the GP5, that's a very different thing. Might just be 23 regardless, because it's a bit closer to me. But we've got enough arrows to finish him off at least. Has anyone got any interesting plans for this week? As I was saying before, while we're pointlessly shooting arrows. A dragon, which is really boring. So they're now pushing it back to New Year's Day, aren't they, before they announce new COVID restrictions in the UK, or at least England, because I know Scotland and all that are already having more restrictions. That sounds good. Sadly, there's not really any paintball or airsoft that close to me. Like, I think they do both paintball and airsoft on the same site, but it's still like a 30-40 minute drive. It's still weather dependent, you know, where they call it off really quickly, if there's been any, like, you know, heavy rain or anything else, and being the UK, there's always heavy rain. Alright, nearly there now. There we go, finally. Right. Oh, I got 26k souls for that. That's pretty good. Large-scaled flame dragon soul. Ah, good. See, there's actually a unique thing for killing that. Alright, that's good to know. Right, in a minute I'll go back to the Nexus and level up, seeing as I only need to get about 5k more souls to level up, so I might as well not waste the level of doing that, because I never have to do it again. Oh no, I have to deal with, what's his name as the evil version. Old Strava or whatever his name is. I shot about 300 arrows at that dragon, roughly. 250, 300. There we go. Like the heavy falchion attack's really good at knocking through a shield. Right, that should be all the souls I need to level up. There we go. Rune shield, rune sword. Right, so before we go any further, let's go back to the Nexus and level up again, because this is technically the last boss of the game. And I'm sure he'll kick my ass.
I can forge weapons for you. You come back alive.
There she is. Right,
Then touch the
I suppose we want to do dexterity now, don't we? So it's evenly leveled, or shall we do endurance? I'll do endurance, just because it might get me as extra one hitting.
Art thou fin? May thy strength.
That one I want? This one. Yeah, let's hope he's not been taken to the mothership. Alright, should be a lot more straightforward this time because there's no dragon to deal with. It's just I'll send the dragon's thing to storage. No, I don't want to return this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't move, just sits there while you shoot at it. Come on then. Oh shit. No, he's already bested me. Good thing I sent those souls back. As in leveled up using them. Because that particular knight is really strong. As in, you can, like, even if you're fully leveled up, free hit you sort of thing. Right, let's deal with these lot again. Alright, Flazzy, you didn't get probed then. I just slowly plinked that arrow, dragon to death with arrows. It's really, really annoying to fight. So at least I don't have to deal with him when I, get back up to this bit. Basically Skyfox, yeah, because officially we use metric, but there's still loads of things we use imperial measurements for. So we're like a weird bastard mix of, imperial and metric in the UK. Ooh, clear stone chunk. That's what I actually wanted, wasn't it? I'll go back and have a look in a second. So we'll... Oh, we've killed him as well. Good. But I'm actually going to go back to the Nexus and have a look now. So let's retrieve my souls, wherever they are. I think the clear stone chunk was actually the thing I was waiting for. Even though I suppose my bow's fully leveled up. Not fully leveled, I've killed the dragon, so I don't really need a better bow now, but I'm actually interested. Right, return to the Nexus. Yeah, I like miles per hour for distance, but yeah, in general, metric is much better in terms of measurements, because it's consistent between measurements, like milliliter, you know, centimetre, all those. Well, millimetre, milliliter, you know what I mean?
I can forge weapons for you.
Alright, do I have now? Yes, I do. Excellent. Right, there we go. So I now need to somehow find 5 clear stone chunks, plus a bit of pure clear stone, which isn't happening anytime soon.
You come back alive.
But after killing the dragon, I do have a better bow, so I suppose that's something. Right, let's see if I can get to Alant, at least the, like technically the last boss in the game, even if I've not bothered doing the Dragon God yet. So what I'm probably going to do is at least try and get to the last boss once, so we can have at least one go at fighting the last boss, because bear in mind I can't remember any of his moveset. And then after that, I'll probably head off, because I doubt I'm going to beat him on the first go. Oh shit. Shit, oh, okay, that didn't go well, did it? I got wrecked by the first Red Eye Knight. Inches and feet are the imperial measurement. Centimeters and like meters are the metric one. We generally use centimeters and feet unless you're an old-fashioned person. I would like to have just a bit more hitting power with this sword, just so I can one hit kill them with a heavy tank. Yeah, it's really confusing, isn't it, Rich, when like random countries mostly use one type of measurement, but randomly then use another type of measurement. Oh, here he comes. I guess he isn't going to stand still enough for me to use that against him. Okay, you can stun lock him at least with a falchion. That's good to know. Yeah, Fahrenheit is the one I really don't like because I think the US and, is it Liberia, are the only countries left in the world that use Fahrenheit officially. Every other place uses Celsius. Look, no dragon, thank fuck for that. Right, you'll notice he's bleeding, look, because I've hit him with my falchion enough times. Although bleeding damage isn't very fast on him, it's still something. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I'm British and I weigh myself in kilos, but that's because I'm younger. Right, come back here. Bastard. Alright, never mind. I'll get him next time. I've already gotten him once, haven't I? It's just I was worried there was an enemy in here I'd run straight into if I ran into the room. Right, now the dragon's dead, we might as well have a look around here to see if there's anything worth getting. Knight shield, knight sword. It's not a shortcut, is it? No. Legendary Warrior Soul. Legendary Warrior Soul. Legendary Warrior Soul. That'd be quite good for just using to level up at some point. Right, let's go do the last boss. Shall I use my Stone of Ethereal Eyes? I might as well, if I've got any left. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit, I said it to thing, never mind. No, I don't think most people know how powerful nuclear weapons are, even though they know they're scary, if that makes sense. So, like, they know nuclear weapons are powerful, but they don't really get the scale of them. So, never mind, I can't use my Stone of Ethereal Eyes, so I sent it to storage by accident. Oh, never mind, there's another Stone of Ethereal Eyes there, right. Slowly this time. Use. There we go. What's this say? Thanks for reading. Okay. I started it off as a basically melee and magic build, but now I'm using a bow as well, so it doesn't really have a build. It's just a jack of all trades one. I don't really have any points in faith or anything like that. I'll only use faith to do the miracle to return to the Nexus. Right, here we go, last boss. Technically the last boss, but like I said, you don't have to do this as the last boss, but it makes sense to because it's the hardest boss in the one of the legit hardest bosses in the Souls series, as in not frustratingly hard, but just hard because it's a well-made boss. My favourite one was in Dark Souls, where there's the woman with the big tits, and they say something like "fantastic chest ahead," or something like that in all the comments. Right, here we go. I'll probably get my arse kicked, but let's have a go. Yeah, that's it. Huge chest ahead. Thank you, Richard. Right, I cannot remember any of his moves, but I know he like charges at you a lot. Like that. Oh, he can steal your levels, can't he? I forgot about that. He does steals your actual levels, he can de-level you. I only just remembered he can do that, which is a really annoying thing. I shouldn't have meant to run away from that. I can't remember. Yeah, that's like the area of effect thing. Right. So I just can't remember his moveset, which doesn't help with that. Not as bad as I remember him being, but I don't know if they've made him a bit easier on this version of the game. I'm getting away from that. That's a level skill thing, isn't it? Oh, shit. Roll. Heal. Holy shit, I did him on the first go. Fucking hell, I've never done that before. Wow, okay. I have never in Demon Souls before beaten a Lant in one go. So there's that. But I guess I just probably leveled this character up in a good way. Cheers, Fuzzy. Yeah, that's actually quite amazing, because this is one of those bosses that would take me like 20 attempts before. But okay. I beat a Lant in one go. That's surprised me. Okay.
How did you defeat my demonic reflection? How many souls might you have devoured, I wonder? The rest is up to the Old One. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
Skyfox, basically British woodland DPM or like MCP pattern would work well in Wales because it's mostly just going to be green. A lot of Wales is just very green. Demon Souls was before they did all the second stage stuff. Most of that didn't start until probably Dark Souls 3. Okay, I've got a lot of souls now. So it's only Dragon God I need to do now, which should be easier than the land. For some reason I'm finding it harder. Right, seeing as I just need to try and survive the last boss, I might as well put nothing into it but HP. Right, I only need 3k more souls to level up again, so... Distorted Warrior Soul, 2 of those. Okay, that will do. Right.
Thou seekest, then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost.
Right, I'll stop playing now because it's basically I need to beat Dragon God, which I really can't be asked to do right now because Dragon God's a pain in the arse. And once I beat Dragon God, it's basically you fight the true last boss that's really easy because it's meant to be, you know, easy compared to the last boss. My current character's a woman, if you're wondering, just because when I made a second character I did a woman. Hang on a second. How'd you take the hood off that? There you go. I think it's one of the default faces. I didn't play about with the sliders much. I just wanted to do one different than the current male character I was playing as. I quite like Imperial Spy clothes just because they're fairly good stats for being lightweight. If you want to roll around a lot, you know, like fast roll rather than fat roll. Right, anyway, thanks for watching everybody. I'm really happy that I managed to somehow beat a LAN in one go while streaming. Because, that's... Yeah, I'll stream, either do this or a members stream tomorrow, Flazzy, depending on what I've got going on. But, yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and thankfully the headset's working well, so thank you anybody that donated towards that. Because obviously having a headset for the PS5 is much nicer. I will get a camera for it at some stage, but I do need to do a bit more research into that so I don't get ripped off. But yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I'm very happy I beat that boss in one go. Right.